All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Unfortunately, I have not been conducting Zoom lately, simply because I'm not doing well health-wise. And even today, I wasn't feel like doing them, but I need to keep on. I need to keep on. I need to keep on. So, the reason why I'm here today is to continue with the with the lesson of support and resistance. So I'm not going to stay here for a longer time because I cannot stay in these devices for long. So I'm going to keep my class very short. Okay, but to the point, which is the most important part when it comes to the training. If you can hear me, give me one in the chat. I may not be able to talk so loud, but if you can hear me, give me one in the chat so that we get started and see how far we could go with our meeting for today. So welcome everyone, and thank you for joining the call. I'll just keep my microphone a little bit close so that you can be able to hear me. We're already streaming live onto the YouTube channel, so we may not be able to take a lot of time. Okay, so welcome, and we are still continuing with one of the major subjects I have personally ever attended and taken them very seriously, and that is support and resistance. And support and resistance is an amazing topic. Is one of the best topics that I believe any trader needs to pay close attention to. So before I go into depth, I know we have introduced current price signals onto the Telegram channel, and most of you are enjoying. Some of you are floating on them. I want you to understand that current price signals are high risk ventures simply because we go in for coins that are doing well at the moment, which to me puts a very high risk when it comes to trading, especially me who's a reserved trader. Everybody will always find their type, the type of the trader they are, whether they are very aggressive when it comes to trading or whether they are very conservative when it comes to trading, whether they are filled with fear or they are filled with comfort, whether they follow their strategy of trading. But the market is at a certain stage, friends. The crypto market space is at a very critical stage where we are right now. We are being faced by a few things that we needed to pay close attention to. There are a few things that we may not take light with what is happening in the market now. What is happening right now? One, we have regulations. We have regulations. The Human Consumer Rights of US yesterday made a decision to give reasons for, there is a cryptocurrency called USDT. I want to talk about it because to me, it could be the next danger of crypto. Now, I know many people do not discuss these things, but since I'm recorded, I don't know how I can discuss them, but let me try. I hope God preserves my life because what I'm going to discuss is something that is scary. Okay, but let me try to see if I can try. Now, friends, How can I discuss this? Okay, I don't know, but let me try. USDT is a stable coin, and this stable coin dominates the market. It dominates the market because it's the most used stable coin. It's not the only stable coin, by the way, in the market, but it's the most used stable coin. Okay. It is the stable coin that most people trade with. I don't know you when I say that, we all understand. It is the stable coin that most people trade with. Now, this stable coin is backed by the US dollar. It pegs the US dollar, meaning that if you have one USDT, you have $1. Now, governments use these stable coins to stay in business. You see, they print more USDT, and the more USDT comes in the market. So it means governments print free money. No, I'm not going to go to who prints. This happens in US, this happens in UK. And governments love stable coins because stable coins allow governments to print their own money. Now, I may not go into details, friends, about this. I really love my life, and I'm not an getting investor. So I'll go very slow when it comes to these things because you might end up eating what you can't swallow. Because here now you are not dealing with Uganda, you are dealing with international community. Now, what happens? Governments love stable coins because they allow them to print more money, in short. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. But now, USDT was supposed to be audited, to audit, meaning to allow audition of what they are doing in their company. And this company, since it has been present for my close follow, this company has refused to be audited. And now recently, people are trying to connect dots. And I saw the US is trying to say that the USDT is supporting the Hamas, is supporting terrorists, and they want to put USDT down. Now that could be those are called regulations and fraud. Now these fools that are printing this information, they want the market to calm down so that they buy more. So that's why we are now being affected. We are being manipulated in the market. The investors are a little bit few. But also on the other side, I want to give you confidence that, like we have seen it in UK, we hope to see it in US, where we believe that the US will lower down interest rates. Now, for the market to go up, there should be liquidity. Liquidity is money. So the market is sideways. It's not pumping, nor is it going down. It's just in the middle. And that's why most of you are floating. That is now fundamental analysis. Now, the US needs to lower down interest rates, which I believe could be early September. Let me wait and I see what will happen in July. But in September, that's where I believe they could lower down interest rates. Now, I'm not here to discuss BRIC, but for your own notice, please get away from the politics of the market, because if you make your good research, you'll find that you'll make a good research, you'll find that BRICS is also owned by the US. Yeah, I'm not here to discuss those issues. You'll find that BRICS was started by US. If you need investigator investment, you could come to my chat and I'll give you some hidden websites where you can read this stupid information if that is your interest. So I'll not get into investigator investment, but me, I'll not get into that politics being played by those governments when it comes to BRICS and whatsoever. If you read and get the depth, you'll wonder where the world is going. But first on fact, if the interest rates are lowered, we are going to see more liquidity come in the market. Okay, we are going to see more liquidity come in the market. And once more liquidity comes in the market, I believe we could see what we call the alta season. Friends, the market has already given the stages of market movement, where we already see money flowing into Bitcoin first, then money flowing into Ethereum, then money flows into other coins. So people have made profit in those coins will be able to now move the money into these other alta coins that we have. But I'm still skeptical that we could see a downward trend. We could see Bitcoin, the leading cryptocurrency, still retracing a little bit, unless we take technical analysis. But if we take fundamental analysis, friends, the market could still be misbehaving currently a little bit more before we see an upward strong movement. But first on fact, we are not going back to where we came from because we have traveled a very long journey from when Bitcoin was at as low as $15,000 to where we are right now. So we are not going back to where we came from, but we are still forming a sideways movement in the market because of certain reasons. The other factor that is causing the market to go down is basically the selling of the Bitcoin miners. Friends, the Bitcoin miners are selling off their Bitcoins. And the reason why they are selling off their Bitcoins is simply because they have been affected by the amount of Bitcoins they get, and they have bills to pay. This has been present and consistent for some good time when you look at the different cycles of the market. So do not get scared with BTC basically coming down. You'll find that the Bitcoin miners are being affected by the what? By the market. Now let's get into our lesson for today. We have not yet looked at any strategy so far. We're just focusing on something simple called support and resistance, which to me, it is the main reason for trading. The main reason for trading is support and resistance. Okay, now let's take this trade, for example. If you can see my screen, give me one in the chat. So that now I get into my lesson for today. Today we are going to be very specific, support and resistance. Today we are going to be very, very specific, support and resistance is going to be our main topic. So if you can see my screen, give me one chat. Okay, now support and resistance is an amazing topic, friends, of trading, whereby we use past data to predict the future of the market. And as a trader, like we said the other time, one, you look at the current price of the coin. So this is the current price. I don't know if we all can see my screen because I'm not writing. And I don't want to leave anyone behind, because if I do, then I may not be able to support accordingly. Okay. So when you're going to do to be able to draw support and resistance, one, look at the current price. This is the current price. I hope we can all see this dotted line. So it gives the current price. When sellers come in, it becomes red. When buyers come in, it becomes green. Now, the current price. From the current price, you look at the immediate lowest point, and the immediate lowest point is here. And you look at the immediate highest point, and the immediate highest point is here. But also from the current price, apart from looking at the immediate lowest point and the immediate highest point, you look at from the current price, where was the market supported below the current price? Okay, so this will be below here. So we are going to create an area here. And this is going to be our support, our major support. And also from the current price, you look above to where the market went highest. So from the current price, you look at where the market went lowest. And from the current price, you look at where the market went highest. And this is the highest price. So this is going to be our major resistance. So after we have created, like we are going to do right now, when we create our major support and our major resistance, for example, the other time in our classes, we said you could come here and pick the horizontal line. And if you don't want to lose it, you just look on drawing. So you come here, we can all see the current price. This is the current price. And from the current price where I've drawn my line, the market was supported here. So I'll delete this line. And from the current price, I'm just going to move it. From the current price, get this off because now, from the current price, you see that the market was resisted above there. And also from the current price, so from the current price here, we have been able to construct our support, which is below here. Sorry for that. We have been able to construct our support. We have been able to construct our support. So this is our support. This is our support line, by the way. It's a support line. And we have been able here to construct our resistance line. Now, I'm using the body close. If you remember my classes, I said if this is the candle, if I want to get good results, I don't go for this. I go for the closed body of the candle. That's why I've drawn this here. And that's why I've drawn that there. Okay. Now, friends, when we are drawing support and resistance, we can decide to draw support and resistance in an area or draw support and resistance on a candle. So now here, I want to draw my support and resistance on an area. Now, this is where the market went lowest here. But in the previous history, if you look at this area here, this one here, is where the market was also resisted. From here, the second resistance is here. And now from here support, we also look for the next support. If I come here and pick one line, I have my lines here. The second support is here. I can go for this even, by the way. I don't know if you can see here. Now, let me delete these ones. Let me remove those ones. There are many. Just give me a few minutes. Just give me a few minutes. All right, friends. So, can we all see? Now, this that I have created here, this one is called an area. An area. It's an area of support. You see, the market came down, came to this point, it went up, came down, came to this point, it was resisted, came down, went up, came down here. Now, it has been supported. The market has been supported. And the market coming from above to come here and get supported, and still it happens here, is what you'll see what they call a double bottom. Now we expect the market to go up from this point and this one. So this is an area. So the upper part is a resistance area. Now, in the other language, we would say this is our major resistance. And this is our major support. Now, let me delete those words. Now, from our current price, we have some points in between this journey here that the market traveled, this journey here, where the market was supported and resisted, which we would call a minor support and a minor resistance. So if I want to draw those areas, I will just now come in here and I pick my horizontal line, which is this. Then I say from current price, the market was resisted here. And if I want to create an area, this one I've drawn it at the candles here, I'll just pick my horizontal line again, and I say, maybe I go in for the week here, all at the close board of these candles here in the history. So from this that the market was resisted, I go back in the past and I say, where else was the market resisted? I can either draw it here or draw it at the body close of these previous candles there. So what I've created here is an area. So this one is an area. Now, after creating my area, I will say from current price, this is resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3, resistance 4. From current price, this is support 1, this is support 2. Are we following? Then I say, I want to trade this coin. I've liked it. So I'll say, from current price, resistance 1, 3%. And I'm trading now because it is a sure deal. The coin is called Bulgar. Bulgar. B-U-R-G-R-E. And I'm now trading, friends. And I'm going to take my comfortable 3%. Are we learning? Are we learning? Is it hard? Is it easy? Is it hard? Is it easy? Is it hard? Is it easy? I just picked a coin. And that's how you draw your support and resistance, friends. Now, look back, friends. We have just been using the history of the market to predict the future of the market. So can I pick? So now I can still use. So now let me delete all the lines. Okay, this is the chart. First and foremost, if you want to be able to find a winning trade, you must be able to determine the trend of the market. Now, this is the trade. I usually want to find coins that are recovering. So I could use the rectangle still as a tool. So from the current price, I could decide to start from here and stretch my rectangle from the current price so that I could be able to draw my area so that this becomes my area. Like this. So I will... So that is my area. I could decide to use a rectangle to construct an area. So this is an area of support. Then I go above here. I choose the highest point. Then I stretch it. I need to stretch it to the past. I need to stretch it to the past. And so I have created an area of resistance. Then in between here, there are small areas where the market was resisted and supported. I may not draw a rectangle there, but I could draw there a line. For example, here. This is my analysis. So what will I say? I will just pick my price range. Then I say from current price to this line, which is a 5%. And also from current price to here, which these are my margin calls. From my current price to my resistance. It could be the first line, which is support 1, only I could stretch it to the lowest line, which is support 2. And then I remain patient. Then I remain patient. Then I remain patient. Is that hard or it is easy? Let me find out. Let me find out. Is it hard or it is easy? Let me find out. My leader, how would you determine the 100%? The 100% what? The 100% what? I don't get your question. I have audio issue. I'm not getting your voice. What do you mean? 100% take profit. It's from where? Guys, have I talked about 100% take profit? Have I talked about 100%? I do not get your question. What do you mean? You mean my take profit? Come here and pick a tool. I talked about these tools at the start of the class. Tools are here. These are called forecasting and measurement tools. There are many. Then come and pick the price range from the current price to your resistance, and from your current price to your support. From your current price to your support are your margin calls. From your current price to your resistance is your take profit. I'm asking, how do you determine the percentage? Have I answered you, Ruth? Mr. Julius, please remember to share this welcome presentation in the group. Please, Mr. Samuel, go to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is called Crypto Ambassadors. Just go to your YouTube channel. By the way, how many people use Android? Okay, I hope I'm gonna do a video. There is a new browser. Just go to YouTube and type in at Crypto Ambassadors. There's a new browser that once you use it, you get paid. Okay, once you use it to open YouTube, it is related to cryptocurrency. There's a new browser, friends, that has a free VPN that is faster than Chrome. It is works with around a range of 0.5, 0.4 seconds. It is the fastest browser now in the market. It uses VPN. Sorry, it uses crypto. It is a cryptographic Web3 browser. I hope I'm gonna get time this week on Friday in my training, and I'll talk about that browser and how someone could use it. It doesn't have any link. You see, whenever I talk about something, people ask me, send me the link. No, it is the free browser, but I need to show you how it works and how you use it. It's related to cryptocurrency, so that whenever you use it, you are able to Okay. Have I answered you, Okelo and Ruth? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Um, if now the formula is simple. Okay. The formula is simple. Let me find another coin. I'm just taking examples of the signals that are being dropped to you. Okay, here's another trade that I just want us to look at. From the current price to the lowest point, close body of the candles, I draw the line. This is the current price. I draw the line. If you have not yet been good at drawing, you can also draw a line at the current price. Then you say from the current price, where do I see where the market was resisted? Highest, it is this part here. From the current price where the market had a good resistance and it came down after trying to move down, it's around that point. But then you ask yourself a second question. I can either move from here and go to a lower time frame if I want to trade this coin specifically. All I can say from the current price, where do I see maybe a minor resistance? And I can see a small minor resistance that happened here. Then let me go to a lower time frame to see if it brings out sense, maybe 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Okay. So you need to make sure you look back in the history very well, because if you can't, then you cannot be able to see the future. I have a question and I need your answers. Can we all see that there was a resistance here? Some answers in the chat. Can we see that there was a resistance there? Some answers in the chat. Can we see that there was a resistance there? This is in 15 minutes. These are just time frames. It's not a big deal. But I can come back here around 30 minutes or 1 hour and try to see if what I'm seeing makes sense. Okay, you're just moving in from one time frame to another. It's not a big deal, friends. Then you look through and see. Remember, it is current price. So from your current price where you are, you tell your mind that from where I am to where I want to take profit, maybe from here, I want to take my profit to there. That's from current price. Okay, to me, it is not my best trade. Wow, this is one of the trades I took in the morning. And I believe my account must be smiling. It's a nice take profit. I think it was around here. Okay, I don't know if I've made my task very clear, because now I want to change the perspective. Are we okay? Are we okay? Because I want now to just make it a little bit more easier for someone. When you draw your support and resistance in a bigger time frame and you decide you want to take a certain take profit, you just need to remain patient. I just want to make things a little bit more easier. Can we go on? Are we okay with that? Are we okay? Can we go on? I just want to change now my perspective a little bit. Okay. Wow. This was stupid profit. No, all these coins that are in too much negativity, unless those that pumped yesterday. But all these that have been going down for some time, seems their day has come for them to recover. I see there is a lot of recovery. So now, if I want a good profit, I always go in for coins that are down, but not those that have been down up recently. I need those that have been down for some time. Okay? Accra, it is here. If it has no bad news around it, then it remains a good trade. I usually go in for coins that have performed poorly. Like, I want to go back to the history and see what happened to this coin in the past. Instead of me going in for coins that have pumped already, I want to go in for coins that have been doing poorly lately, so that I could see if I could find an area of support. Then I plan to make an entry in that particular coin. Am I making sense? Instead of me going for coins, now I know it's me who has introduced those coins that give you profit very fast, but that's why I've introduced, I'm working with a couple of leaders to make that happen, because me, I'm not a person who trades so much coins that are pumping at the moment. I want coins that have done poorly so that I take my reasonable profit. I'm not this person that feels bad when I stay in a coin for some time. I'm this person that even if I stay in a coin for some time and I take a reasonable profit, I'm happy. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone. Are we following, friends? So I don't know, but I don't know if I'm trying to deliver sense to someone. I'm this person that loves coins that have performed poorly. Then I go look at them, find where there is opportunity, and make entry. And I look for a 5%, a 10%. That is the kind of a trader I am. But I don't say you should not trade those signals that we keep giving, because they are good. They give you in the coming few minutes, and they're amazing leaders of mine. And I love them so much. I love the work they are doing because they help you make money. But I'm not that type of a trader, me personally. So you also become, trading is discovering your inner you. Okay, you'll find that me, when I come to the coin and I find that this coin has been pumping, I'll basically move away. I don't know if I'm making sense. Yeah, I'll basically move away and say, okay, I wish you a nice journey. My coin, keep going up, go to heaven, enter Mars, continue on your journey. I'm looking for a coin that has performed poorly recently. Then I find an entry opportunity. Then I take my 5%. I don't know if I'm making sense. So I don't say you should not trade them. I'm teaching you general knowledge. The decision on how you should trade is your own. It's not mine. I don't know if you are following. Give me a one in the chat if you are following. I'm dealing with professionalism here, friends. I'm not dealing with how I trade. So I want you to find your own trading style. That's why I teach everything. So don't say, Julia said, no, 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 no. You can find your own trading style. Like I said, if you want to get out of trades faster, you trade in a lower time frame. You find opportunities. Like if I could find an opportunity in a bigger time frame, I could also find an opportunity in a smaller time frame. Like for example, in the morning, I picked a coin called Geno, and picked another coin called GNO, USDT. I remember. Here are the coins I trade are usually in my head. Yeah, I picked this trade. we are still doing the support and resistance. But here I looked at this trade, I think, was it in 15 minutes or in 5 minutes or in 30, something like that. I don't remember well, okay. I think it was like in 30 minutes, something like that. Okay. Now, like I said, drawing support and resistance, friends, you can draw support and resistance diagonally. Let me pick the trend line. You see, I can put my line here and I draw it like this. This becomes my support. Then I say, okay, I've finished the support. Let me go to also the other side. I can even use a ray. If my interest is in that, then I do like this. I'm taking the highs here and the lows here to find my support and my resistance. And I can confidently say that from the current price to my line, it's my resistance. I don't know, am I making sense? Now, support and resistance must not be drawn only in one way. Let me find another coin. Let me go to a bigger time frame. Support and resistance may not be drawn as a one-way drawing aspect. It should not be horizontal lines, vertical lines, horizontal lines. No, 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 no. You can draw it diagonally. Diagonally. You can draw it diagonally. For example, I can come here and pick a parallel channel. And I say, okay, my parallel channel from these points here, then I tap on it, then I stretch it maybe to the highs here at this point here. All I say, but this is a little bit very far, but around there. Remember our formula we talked about yesterday. We said that when you use this to draw, wherever the line touches your trade, you draw there a vertical line. So I'll say, okay, it has touched here. So this becomes my resistance. So if I want to get out of this trade fast, I will just say current price to this, and I take my 1.2%. Are we following? I'm trying to give you perspectives because we have talked about these things. Okay, now this is a good trade. Why? Because the coin has been on a downtrend for long. Remember, we said that when the market is on an uptrend, we draw trend lines below the candles. For example, I could draw like this. Then I say, okay, this coin is being supported. I could stretch it. It's up to you where you want it to go. It's up to you. It has no formula. It's just a line. Then you set from the highest to the lowest. I can even pick a ray. I say from the highest point to the lowest point. Then I say, okay. So the market has broken this resistance line of mine. Okay, now from the current price, where was this coin supported or resisted? Then I bring in a horizontal line. Here at this point here, you see it is support here, this line. Then I say, okay, I want to go and trade key. And I say key from current price to there, 6%. You are just drawing lines. Trading, if you are able to draw lines, and look at confirmation, then it is very easy for you to move the market in your own direction. Then maybe if we keep on going, you add on confluence. Because trading without confluence is another problem. You cannot be able to succeed very well. So now I put on my MACD, which we are going to look at. Do you see? It has formed a crossover. Here at the crossover, I draw there a vertical line. At the crossover, good, the crossover has happened here. This coin will deliver. Then I say, how is the market moving currently? You see here, the RSI, those of you have been still in the oversold area, then I'm confident that key will give me my 6%. Then I remember the other formula. I do not take everything. I take 2/3 of the journey, so I'll take 3%. Now I'm gonna just go here. So this will come over time. Then I'm gonna just go in here and switch on maybe the auto flip just to confirm, or maybe this, but I may just use those and I still trade. Then the other issues, I'll remain patient with myself. Wow, it's even moving from the discount levels. Now I'll remain patient with myself. Let me just, these we haven't got in here. All right. Is that hard or it is easy? We are just drawing lines. I'm not going to shapes. We haven't got there. I'm just keeping things a little bit simple. Friends, is it hard or it is easy? Let me know. Let me know. You don't need to sweat with the market. Now, if the market does not say what you want, it is not a big deal. For example, I find this coin that has, that's why me, how many of you have known why me I love when the market comes down? I'm not saying we should love the market coming down, but me, I'm one person. When the market goes down, I smile. I say, hey, we are going to make a money. We are going to make a money. Thank you, market, for coming down. As other people are getting annoyed, we feel bad. Me, I'm always happy because that's where I'm going to collect a lot of money. Every coin I will trade, I will be taking not less than 5%. And if I have my capital and I trade 100 coins and I'm taking 5% and compounding, I keep on enjoying. Now, the first one has sold. Now, I'm going to trade the key. That one has given me my money. Now, I'm going to trade the key. Which one? Now, since the coins are many, even I get confused. Should I trade the key or let me open margin calls? Now, the other thing is you don't overtrade. Bulger. Where is Bulger? Bulger. I don't know. I don't know that my training style makes you understand what it is. Now, this one. I'm going to enjoy this one. Hey. This one. It will not even go down very much. This one. This one is going to give me money. Hey, come all my money. I need you in here. This one, I'm too confident. I don't know. Am I making things very hard? This one is going to give me money. This one is going to give me money. Yeah. You know, she's going to give me money. Yes, she's going to. Even this one, I'll switch off the AI. Why should the AI be on? Eh, hey, hey. Go to the river and fetch water. Go to the river and fetch water. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, hey! Woo, woo, woo. I don't go. But in our signals, we give you first add confluence before you get excited. Okay. Okay, I may add confluence, but You know, I've been here for some time. On this coin, I don't need to add confluence. I see double bottoms. I'm going to discuss those. I see a double bottom, my friend. I don't need to add confluence. But for you, I can add for you confluence. Hey, my friend, if you are not in Badger, this confluence, smart money, it has smarted it contemporarily. Let me add in another one. MacD. Preparing for crossover. RSI in the middle. Preparing. Prepare. Now this one, I'm getting more greedy. I just need to add in more money. But this one, it is about to make me smile. You see, just that now I no longer pay rent. But if I was paying rent, I would be knocking on the door of the landlord. Do you want the money now or later? You trade the coin and you call the landlord. Should I send on your phone? Please, confluence we shall talk about, not now. That guy is going very far. We shall talk about confluence, not now. Confluence is just adding in indicators to confirm your point. We are just talking about support and resistance. Confluence is just adding in more tools that help you to confirm your trade. More tools that help you to confirm your trade. But so far, friends, when it comes to support and resistance, are we okay? Are we okay? Because I think I don't have anything to teach for now. Sir, are you trading in the 4-hour time frame? Yes, my analysis is in the 4-hour time frame. But I discussed time frames. Are we okay? Are we good? Okay. I'm not feeling so well, so I cannot stay here. Whenever I stay long, I feel a headache. So because I need to recover. So I wish you a nice day, friends. I cannot stay long because the longer I stay, I feel headache. So have a nice day. I love you all. Wish you well, friends, and have a nice day. See you on the next call. Today is Thursday. It will be done by Mr. Mwiru Spirito. So I'm just online, but I'm not so well, but I love you all. Bye. Thank you. Yeah, this one is going to give us money. Yeah, this one is gonna give us money. There's a coin I traded yesterday, and a few of my friends did, but they are in floating loss. I don't know why. The coin misbehaved. That's why you need friends to trade with margin calls. The coin misbehaved, and it became another problem. But I see it is forming up a recovery. It's recovering, and I believe very soon you will be smiling. If we draw our line below our trend line, I'm even no longer seeing the lines. Our trend line just below here. And then we draw a horizontal line. If that is support is real, then let's increase it for clarity. If you traded with margin calls, you just no need to worry. Very soon you are about to smile. Very soon. I believe the coin, those who did not move out, I pray the coin goes up and you are able to move out. Let me just push it around there, all around here. Let me see if it will be able to hit there within the day. All right, friends, have a nice day. Love you all, and bye-bye. Brianna?